Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Manabong with Nats by Media coming at you guys with another video. You guys already know what time it is. It's time to bring on that boxing. Today we're going to be talking about Ryan Garcia and whether or not, he quit against Tank. A lot of people are talking on Twitter still. It's been over a week already, close to 2 weeks since we've, been out from the Ryan Garcia and Tank fight. Do I think that, Ryan Garcia quit? That's the question that I'm going to answer today. Let me know in the comments, obviously, what you guys think. I'm always watching. I'm curious to see what you guys think. So don't think I'm not reading them because I always scroll through the comments. So let me know what you guys think. Did Ryan Garcia quit? But let's get into it. Obviously, it was a tremendous fight, a spectacle. I really enjoyed the fight. I'm sure you guys did too. A lot of people are saying it was anticlimactic. It wasn't the outcome that they wanted. A lot of people wanted to see Ryan, actually get up from the count and continue because they wanted to see him get knocked out. So for a lot of people, it was anticlimactic, but I think Ryan was smart in not getting up. But the question is, was he able to get up? I personally think that he could have gotten up. This is my thing. He could have gotten up because if you guys watch it, I watched it so many times. If you guys watch the replay, watch the fight over, and if you notice, once it hits 10, he gets up quick. He doesn't even question it. Quick gets up. Doesn't even really need to try. He's up at 10. So that tells me he has the ability to get up. So if the main question is, could Ryan have gotten up? That's where I think that he could have gotten up. But the thing is, I think it would have just gotten worse from there. He would have just lowered his guard, and then it would have, exploited him for something up top. And if he kept it up top, he's going to get hit in the body, hit in the liver again. It just gets worse. So, and then he could have really gotten injured. So I thought it was smart. But in a lot of ways, it wasn't the way that people wanted him to go out. A lot of people think that it was a weak thing for, Ryan to not continue, because a lot of people were saying that Ryan could have taken another knee, after that. If he got up at 9 and then, stood up and then, walked towards Tank, just took one step and then went down again, he could do that technically. And, the fight would continue, obviously would, lose 2 points because of it would be considered a knockdown, but it shows that, he's not gonna quit. I'm not saying that he did quit. I'm just saying that it would have, allowed people to not give him the comments and all the criticism that they're giving him now. Everyone's saying that he quit, and I don't think he quit. I think he just knew what was to come. So it was just one of those situations where, he's kind of said, let me live to fight another day. And I think longevity-wise, it was a smart decision. I think that this was just the early time for Ryan Garcia to take the fight. But I don't think he quit because it's hard. When you get hit in the liver like that, your body shuts down. It has nothing to do with your brain. You're completely cognizant and conscious of what's going on. But it's just your body doesn't allow you to recover. Your legs are gone. You just go down. So it's something that you really have to experience, not to mention his nose was leaking like a faucet. So, once Tank landed that counter punch and knocked Ryan down in the second round, I think his nose was also compromised. So that, in addition to getting hit in the liver, where allegedly there's been an injury, reported by the Mole, that was in Ryan's camp. So that, there was a lot going against Ryan, but at the end of the day, Tank beat him. So that's the thing we have to, remember and acknowledge, that Tank was the better fighter. He is the better fighter, and I think he always will be the better fighter. But not to say that Ryan can't compete on that level. He can, but this fight wasn't indicative of that. This fight showed that there's a great disparity, a very large disparity between Ryan Garcia's level of, skill within the sport of boxing and Tank's. Tank's just on a whole nother level. He's on a whole nother planet, and he needs guys like, he needs the cream of the crop, guys like Devin Haney, guys like Shakur Stevenson. You could throw in a Frank Martin, a Keyshawn Davis. Those are the type of guys that are going to give Tank a real run for their money. Maybe not only in the 135-pound division, but I can see this all these fights going to 140 and maybe even 147 if you really want to push it. Push the rivalries. But there's a lot of hot fights in the lightweight division. A lot of guys that can challenge Tank. But Ryan Garcia could still be in that mix. It's just so there's those things that we've talked about. He has a lot of tweaks to make. He has to learn to, split his stance a little bit more. He's very straight up. Every time he throws a big left hook, he turns his body around because you're so straight up and you throw the left hook so hard, which is a good thing. But your legs have to be set in the right position so that you're not overthrowing, you're not getting out of position, and leaving yourself for counter shots. Like Tank capitalized on that second round when he knocked Ryan Garcia down the first time. So it's not as simple as, Ryan just has to fix everything. It's stuff that has to come, natural to him, because Tank was just, his feet were so good. Ryan couldn't follow him. He was just very ahead. Everything that Ryan was getting ready to do and thinking about doing, Tank already knew it, you know, 2 steps ahead of him. That was the story of the fight. That's the reason why. It's because Tank was always way ahead of Ryan Garcia, always knew what he was going to do and could do whatever he wanted. Tank could land whatever he wanted against Ryan Garcia, and you know, that's a problem when you're fighting the best. It's a different level. It was a big you know, jump from Javier Fortuna to Tank Davis. So it's just there. It shows that there's levels, but I'm not saying that Ryan Garcia can't bounce back. I'm just saying that you know, in terms of him quitting, I don't think he quit. It's so much. It was more of a business decision. It was more of, you know, I'm hurt. This is where I've been injured, and it's only going to get worse from here. Not to say that he wouldn't have lost the fight anyways without the injury, because I think Tank's the better fighter. But it was just the scenario of the standing, you know, the 8 count, whatever you want to call it, you know, the counts at 10. It was a fast 10 count in my opinion, but I just didn't see Ryan getting up either way. It looked like he could have gotten up at, you know, maybe 8, maybe 9, but you know, I don't think he quit. It was just a situation where he knew it was going to get worse. So I respect Ryan. I'm a big fan of Ryan Garcia. I'm a big fan of Tank Davis, and you know, this lightweight division is stacked. You know, they got to come see Devin Haney, that guy at Undisputed, to if they really want to, you know, a crack at being the best. So you know, hopefully that's next for Tank after, you know, that's assuming that Devin Haney beats Vasily Lomachenko on May 20th in Las Vegas, Nevada. But you know, let me know in the comments. Do you guys think Ryan Garcia quit? Because I personally think it's not so much quitting. It was more so the mindset of, you know, this is only going to get worse, and let me live to fight another day. I think there's a difference between living to fight another day and then, you know, actually quitting. Quitting is like, he's beating me up and I'm scared of him, blah, blah, blah. I think an element of Ryan was saying, you know, this guy's going to hurt me. There's definitely fear there, but I also think that he knew what he was doing. He knew that he was compromised and that, you know, he couldn't beat Tank at that point. It wasn't in his blood. Maybe it does sound like I'm saying he's quitting, but to me it's different. To me it's different. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Did Ryan Garcia quit? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys next time. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for the constant support. As always, I appreciate every one of you. And thank you. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. That's going to do it for another NASFight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Matt Nabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.